Hello, everyone, and welcome to Chakra Healing Coaching. My name is JR. My pronouns is he, him, and his, and I'm your chakra coach. So this is going to be a setup for every week that we're going to be discussing the chakra system, how it works, how it relates to us, why is it even important? And I'm going to kind of coach you through that. It's going to be more of just a talk kind of show where I'm just going to discuss things. If you have questions, please leave them in the comments below and I will try to get to them as quick as I can. That being said, on Thursdays, I'm going to have a guest speaker that does holistic modalities like myself, and we're going to discover how you can participate in different modalities that's going to relate to you, that's going to heal your body, your mind, your soul, and your spirit. So let's get into it. I'm going to talk a little bit about myself for just a moment here. My name is JR. I am a registered nurse. I am a board certified holistic nurse and a board certified health and wellness nurse coach. I've also taken training in energy healing, like Reiki and healing touch. I've also done meditation courses. I'm a certified meditation teacher and a yoga instructor. And I just completed my crystal healing therapist course. So I have just immersed myself in different holistic modalities to see what works and what doesn't work. And now I feel like I am ready just to share how you can do how you can do it also, how you can heal yourself, because we all want to feel better, right? Okay. So today we're going to be talking about the roots. Actually, let's just get to all the different chakras first. So I'm going to pull up this real quick so you can see where the chakras are located. In case you are not one that is familiar with the chakra system, I feel like that is very needed and we need to know that, right? If we're going to be talking about chakras. Okay, let me pull it up here. Okay, so here are the 7 main chakras. There are various different ones, depending on what system or healing modality that you want to go with. There could be more than these 7. However, these are the 7 main ones that are just consistent with every single one. And not only that, when we break it down, chakras, one means wheel or spinning wheel. It's these different energy points throughout the body. So we have 7 main ones, and this was discovered thousands of years. We can date this back in India around basically the beginning of mankind. This is what they were using to heal their bodies, how they knew what was going on, and how they can prevent different diseases and illnesses from occurring. So the very first one we have is the root chakra. This one is located right at the tailbone, if you want to say, right at the end of the spine. And it is an amazing chakra that helps us fuel our sense of groundness, and primal energy, the energy that we need to survive. So it helps us pull that into. It's also your safety and security. So we go up, we have the sacral chakra. And that one here is right in kind of the sacral area, right between the hips. This one here relates to the color orange. The root relates to the color red. The solar plexus is one that relates to the color yellow, and it's an amazing one. It's one that I love to work with and that a lot of us have issues with. And when we have issues with these chakras, our body is not in alignment. So we can have illness and diseases that's occurring, and that can be physical, mental, or even spiritual. So if one of these are not balanced, we are not whole. Our next chakra is the heart chakra. It's right in the middle of the chest. This one is, again, one of my favorite ones. I like to work with a lot of these. Pretty much they're all my favorite. But the heart chakra is one that's located right there. It controls the cardiac and the respiratory system. It resonates with the color green. It kind of sends that love and that compassion, peace, and kindness to those around us. That one is an amazing one. And not only that, I like to highlight this one a lot because the heart chakra is right in the middle of the other 6. So you have 3 below and then 3 above. So the heart chakra is the bridge. It is the one right in the middle that sits there, that flows back and forth and has this continuing flow, between us and those around us and the energetic system and the fields around us. So the heart, I believe, is a very pivotal one. It's very important because if the heart chakra is not flowing the way that it needs to, we have a lot of issues within the whole body, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, that is damaging. So we need to help and fuel the heart chakra. Our next one going up is the throat chakra. Yes, I love the throat chakra. This one here, for me in my own journey, it took me a while to discover how can I activate my throat chakra. And I'll share that with you a little bit later when we get there, and you'll see how important that it is for the throat chakra. It resonates with the color blue, and really it obviously just connects to the communication, expression, speaking one's truth, making your needs and wants known. So it's a very important one for the individual and going outward into your soul and spirituality. Our next one here is the third eye chakra. Most people know about the third eye chakra because this one here helps us to get out of our physical body and start seeing more into the energetic realm, more into the spiritual realm, that kind of thing. It increases our intuition. It is controlled by the pineal gland, or some call it the pineal gland. That one there is an amazing. Organ that's within the body that is actually formed by two little crystals inside it, and it does all kinds of things. It controls our awake cycles, it controls our sleep cycles. It also helps us to go beyond ourself even more. So if the pineal gland or the pineal gland is not working right, we can lack that connection to our spiritual side. So this one here also has your intuition, imagination, visualization, clairvoyance, that kind of thing. And it's that purple, kind of like that indigo purple. So it's that darker style of purple. And last is the crown chakra. The crown chakra is at the top of the head, as you can see. It has that connection to the divine, whatever that it is that you believe in, and that connects you to that spiritual side. And when those that don't have a good like sense of purpose, a sense of identity that is rooted in spirituality and divine, this chakra is not flowing right. It also has it connects us to like knowledge, fulfillment, spirituality, and self-realization. So if you kind of play some of these into like theorists, you can see how they also related to these and didn't even know it. Okay, so that is our brief, very, very brief um, introduction to the chakras, right? So we have 7 main ones. They're throughout the whole body, and we're going to be breaking these down on this amazing journey. And I encourage you so much just to ask questions, put it in the comments, and let's go on this journey together. So I'm going to just kind of break down a little bit about the root chakra. It's our safety and security. This one here, a lot of individuals face issues with. So when we think about the safety and security, if you don't feel safe, if you don't feel secure where you are, then we have issues with this root chakra. The root chakra is at the base of the spine, so it does control more of the lower extremities as well. So your legs, your knees, feet, that kind of thing. And a lot of individuals tell me, and they share about time where their safety and security had been damaged in a way that it's a lot of trauma. So they were younger, some event has happened, and since then they just can't feel safe. They can't feel secure. They go around feeling empty, and they don't feel very strong. They don't feel like basically safe and secure. They can't pull that primal energy that we were meant to store in the root chakra. And when we can't store that energy, we lack our primal instincts. And that one there, as you probably connected just a moment ago. We talked about the third eye and how the third eye has intuition too. But if our primal energy is not flowing right, we don't have that primal energy, so we don't have the intuition of the earth that's around us. And one way you can help heal that is pulling in grounding, pulling in that safety of being secure, doing mindfulness practices. Some people need to reach out and they need to do like group sessions with maybe a therapist, a counseling session, or a coach like myself, where we really dig in deep and we'll find out what happened. Why is this root chakra not flowing the way that it's supposed to be flowing? We want to heal that chakra. We want to restore it to flow the way it needs to, so that you can feel safe and secure. And if you don't have that primal energy, those individuals lack more self-esteem. And that goes into other chakras also, with the self-esteem aspect of things. So if you're not sound, it's going to throw not only the root off, but it's going to throw other chakras. So it's a very intricate system that is flowing together, flowing in and out. And if one's not working right, that energy's not there. So if you're lacking energy, if you're lacking that vibration and frequency, then your frequency is going to be lower. So let's talk about frequency for just a moment. It's a big thing. It has been backed up in like quantum science now. They are doing a lot of research and putting out data that there is a energetic system field that is around us, and we put that out. So I want to just pull in for just a second here, because everyone in some way can relate to this, okay? Let's imagine for just a moment that you are at some event, some room, something like that, that you are with other people, and you're enjoying your time with everyone. It's a great fellowship, and then all of a sudden someone walks in the room. And that individual, as soon as they walk into the room, you can feel the atmosphere change. And we're going to put it in more of like a bad way. Like you get this icky, like feeling, this ick. As soon as they walk in, you're like, oh, that there's something about that individual. Well, what's happened is that their frequency is not flowing the way they need to, and their chakras have been damaged, that it's putting out a negative vibration, because that person is hurting, is not healed the way that it needs to, and they may not even be aware of it. A lot of times we're not, and you can pick that vibration up, versus that you can have someone else walk in the room and you can say that it's a different feeling. When they walk in the room, it's like the room lights up. It's like they have this light around them, this attractiveness that people just want to be around that individual. That's because their chakras are flowing on the right frequency. They're putting out this energy vibration out for others to feel them. And when they can do that, then you're feeling whole. You can do a lot more. Your energy levels are higher, and you can, hit your goals and your dreams and your aspirations. So if you're chakras are flowing at a high vibration, you're able to do a lot more. You're able to accomplish more. You're able to like tap into who you are and what you want to do in this life. So if it's not, you flow in a negative vibration. If it's good, then you flow in a positive vibration. So you can see the chakras is more than just this little color that's somewhere on the body that controls different things, that it also is our energy frequency. And if we're not flowing the way that we need to, we can't really reach those goals that we want to. And those that are vibrating at a higher vibration, these are those that we see that makes the impossible possible. Like there should be no reason why these individuals really achieve what they are set out to achieve. It seems like it's impossible. Other people have tried to do it and has failed, and all of a sudden they break through. They make that breakthrough where it makes it possible. It's like almost a miracle. And that's because their chakras are flowing at a high vibration, that they can put that out and achieve what they want. A lot of these are our inspirational speakers, those that we look up to, that we admire, because their vibration is higher. So I hope that you really, really understand the importance of the chakra system, and that if it's not flowing right, it's going to slow you down. It's going to hurt you. It's going to damage you. You're going to have physical, mental, spiritual, and soul issues. You can even have soul rot, where you're rotting from the inside out because they're not flowing the way they need to. And a lot of times it is trauma that has affected somebody. And the saying that I've heard a long time ago is that hurt people hurt people. If you are hurt and damaged, you're going to hurt other people. But I have good news. You can break that cycle. You can do it. I've watched countless individuals break through the cycles, the circumstance that they were in, and they are thriving. They're living a life that they want because they've restored their chakra system. So when we get to the other ones, we'll dive in a little deeper and you can understand the chakras and why it's important. But I want you just to take a moment real quick. Let's all just do this together. Let's just close our eyes and take a few deep breaths in our nose and out with our mouth if we can. If you can't, just take a deep breath however that you can and breathe it out. So just breathing in and out. Gonna do it again. Breathe in, out. One more. Breathe in and out. Now, what I want you to do is just relax. Relax. This is a moment that you get to connect to you. You get to see what's going on with you. What is it that you need? This isn't about others. This isn't about how crazy life can be, what you need to do, the next step, and all that. We're just going to put all that aside and just slow down and become one with ourselves. Just slow down. If you need to, you can take a couple more deep breaths if that feels right for you. Just breathing in, breathing out, and really just connect with the energy around you. It can feel different. Some people feel heat, some feel coolness, some feel like a tingling feeling, a staticky like feeling. Just sense any energy that's around you that your body is putting off. Is it positive energy? Is it negative energy? And I invite you to let's do a chakra assessment real quick. We just learned about the 7 chakras. So let's just do that really quickly. We'll start at the top of our head, the crown. It helps some individuals to think of a bright light shining down on them, feeling the sun shining down on them. If that is what you want to do, please do so. Feeling the bright vibration at the top of your head. And again, this one connects us to divine and knowledge and spirituality. So just take a self-check right now. How are you with this chakra? Is something off? Do you feel like you're not connected like you need to be? We'll flow down to the third eye, right in the middle of the brow area. This one is our intuition. Also, if this one's off, you can have a lot of headaches and migraines, anxiety, stress. Is that the energy you're putting off today? Do you need to slow down and let your body recover? We'll flow down to our throat area. Again, this one is the connection of communication, who we are, letting others know who we are, speaking our needs and our wants. Are you holding back? Are you holding back who you are and not expressing the power that you have to those around you? You may have throat issues, drainage, straining of the throat, hoarseness. What do you need to do to overcome any kind of difficulties that's going on in the heart, the throat chakra? And now we'll move to the heart. Again, the heart is the bridge. And you can breathe in any kind of loving energy that you need right now. Just breathe it in, breathe it out. Feeling love. And this one does resonate with the color green. So if you need more love in your life, just imagine green vibration, green energy around you, and breathe in that green energy. Yeah. Slowing down and becoming one with yourself, knowing what is going on within you. We'll go down to the solar plexus. Solar plexus, again, is the one that's about 2 inches above, 1 or 2 inches above the belly button, the navel. It resonates with the color yellow. Here, a lot of people have stomach issues. How's your stomach feeling? Does it need to have some healing energy there? If so, pull that great light that we imagine flowing down to that chakra. This was also your creativity. If you lack creativity and you know that, this is a spot that you can really just focus on to heal. Stomach issues, acid reflux, heartburn, GERD. And we'll go down to the sacral area. This one is right in the middle of the hip line again. It's the color orange. It's like your self identity, self expression a little bit. Not like speaking your self expression, but knowing who you are, having a strong foundation in that, self esteem, self compassion to yourself. And if you have that, then you can have self compassion to others. Are you having any hip issues? It's lower GI, bowel, bladder. And lastly, we'll go down to the root. The root is about where the tailbone is. Um, this one here, a lot of people resonate with their sexuality and also their primal energy, especially for men. For females, you may connect better with the sacral area with your sexuality. So if you are not connecting to others on a level that you want, maybe these chakras are off. Maybe you need to stop and do some self-reflection on what's going on. So going back to the roots, that's our safety and security chakra. It resonates with the color red. It puts that red frequency out. And if that is the case, how safe are you? How secure are you? How do you feel how you are right here in this moment? Do you feel grounded? Do you feel strong? Do you feel that primal energy helping to flow upward and connect? This one, if you are off balance and you're not feeling strong, I highly suggest that you just connect to the earth and feel the support of the earth's energy. Okay. You can take a few deep breaths in and out again. Well, there you go. There's the intro to the Chakra Healing Coaching Talk, where we're going to talk about the chakras. We're going to go down deep, figure out how they work, what happens when they are off, how can you restore your chakras, and go from there. I would love to hear how your maybe our meditation at the end, when you were connected to the chakras, what stood out? What do you feel like you are lacking that you need more of? What did your body, your intuition tell you? Or if you didn't feel any intuition, maybe that's the issue. Maybe your third eye is off and you need to connect more with that. So leave the comments down below. I'd love to hear what you have, what you're bringing to the table, and how I can help you. And that's it for this episode. I can't wait for next week. We're going to dig in deeper. We're going to go to the root more this time. There's so much to each chakra and what they control that it would take us various hours to cover. And I don't want to bore us, right? We want this to be fun and we want to learn more and find out how we can restore ourselves so that we can help the earth around us. We can raise the vibration. We can connect to others and heal others and really live life to the fullest that we want to, that we dream of and resonate with. So until then, I'll see you next time. Take a moment to slow down and heal yourself. And I will see you next week. Goodbye, everyone. High vibrations.